gusty for your Monday. I have winds relaxing tomorrow though. So if you do want to brave the beach, secure that umbrella real good today just because of how breezy it's going to be. And then maybe check in on your Rudolph inflatable or any of your Christmas decorations because there's a chance it's in your neighbor's yard because of the gusty winds that we're seeing so far this Monday. Highs look like this in the low 70s for today. Average is 78, so we're below that, but just for a day or two. I mean it. By Tuesday, we start to warm right back up. We'll be seeing a high of 77 degrees tomorrow after another cool start. And then by the time we get to Wednesday, those 80-degree high temperatures return. Now, earlier on, I mentioned as we head towards Christmas, we might be hanging out in the 80s. Unless we get the weather maker to move through, drop our temperatures, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. I mean, hey, Christmas is a week from Thursday. If you go through the end of the 7-day forecast, we really don't see much temperature variation overall. It's consistently warm and pretty consistently dry too as we head towards the end of the 7-day forecast period.
Caroline, thank you very much. All right, 2025 has brought plenty of tech upgrades to us. New phones, laptops, all looking pretty different. But is there really a breakthrough year with 2026 just around the corner for us? What is next? We're already looking to that. How much hype is there? John Joyce, CEO, co-owner of CRS Technology Consultants, is joining us right here this morning, talking about all things for because I mean, it seems like every month there's something new that's coming out for us.
People selling us that they like us to make there's something new.
Yes, yeah. Let's just look back at 2025 real fast because we did see a whole lot. I mean, we had like the Switch 2, the iPhone 17, and so much more that has come out recently that I don't think a lot of people are even caught up with this yet.
Well, you couldn't have teed it up better because this was the year of the sequel, right? Like it was the Switch 2. Like that was the big news. But you look at a Switch 2, it is objectively more better, faster, stronger. Switch. So
Waiting for her for Christmas.
2025 was not a year of look at this new thing we've never had before.
I think the rest of them all away from
the
her.
next generation of things we already enjoy.
Yeah.
What's going to disrupt us in the future? I think that still has the question mark attached to it.
Okay, so let's get into that. 2026, I mean, we're just a couple weeks away from that, and we're already looking at some really cool tech that it's going to shape really how things go and go even farther than what we have on the table here.
Yeah, keeping on that theme, pretty much everything here came out this year, and all of it is a follow-up to something else that existed before. None of these were product-defining or category-defining objects, but we will see even newer and greater iterations of them in 2026. So, like this foldable from Samsung. Samsung kind of invented foldable space, certainly here in North America. So this is the latest from them, incredibly thin, very, very powerful, amazing what it can do. But in 2026, versus a two-screen folding device, we're going to see a three-screen folding device.
Well, and I think that's really important to say because I mean, like when you even with a foldable like this, you do still have the crease in there. So it's like, have we really worked out a lot of the kinks for a lot of these technology pieces?
That's the best part, though. These are new toys we have to play with. They're not perfectly mature product categories. You look at the average iPhone, like mine right here.
Yeah.
This has been iterated on a couple dozen times. Right. So we know what an iPhone looks like at this point. Now, does Apple arrive on the scene with something like this in 2026 and completely shake up what we think of as an iPhone? That's what we have to see. But we already know Samsung is saying, hey, we've already done 2 screens. What if we did 3? That's going to happen in 2026.
Basically make a tablet for you.
That's the idea.
Yeah. So, okay, let's talk about AI because that's what everyone wants. And we've just joked, you can't walk into a store and say, I want AI.
I like the box of AI, please.
Right, yeah, you're going to find a product. So like these, the glasses here, I mean, really, really cool and can be handy with AI, but also have other features there that kind of come in handy.
AI is the feature on the box. It's not the one we find out that people are actually using. So these are the second generation Meta Ray-Bans, and there's now even a display version. These have cameras and microphones and speakers and whatnot, but there's now a version that actually has a display where you can actually see stuff in front of you through augmented reality. They're bigger, they're chunkier, it's very much a perceptive mode you can get $1,000 for, but they exist. And that wasn't true a year ago, and that product's just going to keep getting better.
And then, I mean, we're talking about Christmas gifts, like this device here, the Steam
Steam Deck OLED.
Steam Deck OLED. but I mean, it's
No
much
one
bigger
took
than
that
a
last
Switch
year.
2, but it does a lot more.
It does a lot more.
Last
It is your
Christmas.
gaming PC in your bag. It's really not in your pocket, but it is at least in your bag. And then you can take it with you anywhere. And again, there's AI-enabled features there that make it as powerful as it is. But the story is the games I've been playing for years and years and years, or ones that came out just yesterday, I can take with me on the go. Where it's going to go beyond is as that technology gets more powerful, we can do more with it.
And even AI playing a
Like
role in that
Celeste.
too, with some of the pictures
Yeah,
too.
you like Celeste.
We're running out of time, so let's talk about computers and tablets. You have a brand new tablet.
I
here
do.
this morning.
Yes, my trusty Kindle Scribe goes with me everywhere, but this one arrived literally yesterday. It's on the market today. Same big screen that we've seen for a few years, but it's color now. So comic book fans like me can not just take my boring work PDFs, but my full color comic books and other things that I'd like to read on the go with me everywhere I go.
That is so cool. And then as we're looking to 2026, if we need to turn to you for help, where can we reach out to you?
Yeah, so head over to our website, crstc.com. We've got a resources page there. We do a weekly podcast about this stuff. It's all about educating ourselves about what's out there and what actually makes sense to spend our money on.
And that's really important because some of these things are not cheap
No.
by any means.
So everything.
Exactly, especially when you have the AI and everything into it. Thank you so much for being with us this morning, John. I really appreciate it. All right, hey, make sure you go check out CRS Technology Consultants and everything. We're going to be right back here on the other side of the break.
There were so many people that needed rescuing.
These guys did everything they had.
I'm a firefighter. Street for free. Very local.
Arby's French dip and Swiss with a savory au jus is something you can't get from any other drive-thru. But that doesn't mean every time you order it, you need to say, "Oh yeah!" Arby's, we have the meats.
We're traveling all across America, talking to people about their hearts. How's the heart?
Good.
Sure.
I think so.
How do you know? Let me show you something. Put your fingers right on those pads. Look at that. That's your heart. That is pretty awesome.
With Cardio Mobile, you can take a medical-grade EKG in just 30 seconds from anywhere. Cardio Mobile is proven to detect atrial fibrillation, one of the leading causes of stroke. Get Cardio Mobile for yourself or a loved one this holiday. On sale now for just $69 at Cardio.com or Amazon.
This holiday season, someone's watching, not the kids, the windows. Give your home the gift it really wants. New Cat 5 windows from Florida Window and Door. Now buy 2 windows and get 2 free. Protect your home all year long. Buy 2, get 2 free. And as a holiday bonus, order your windows now and pay nothing until 2027. Call me today at 8665-SHELLY for a free quote. That's 8665-SHELLY or visit callshelly.com.
Justice is a right for all, not just a privilege for the few. Call Farah and Farah.
Oh, you want to put the heavier items on the bottom. That's the news job, right?
Young homeowners love to get involved with everything.
Latte for Jan?
A latte for Jan. Are you gonna book here? Latte for Jan?
I think the chicken marsala. Oh, I would not have that.
Julie? J-A-N, Jan as in January. Canned goods, OJ, root beer, then probably sandwich cookies.
Protect you from becoming your parents, but we can't protect your auto when you bundle with us.
Could be Jan, I guess. Jan?
You don't have to play golf to shop at the Golf and Casual Shop. See the area's largest selection of men's and ladies' golf apparel for both active and casual wear. We carry all the top clothing brands in the industry. Let our professional staff accurately fit you on the area's only track and launch monitor. We carry all top club manufacturers, including Callaway, Ping, and many more. Remember, it's how you look, not how you play. The Golf and Casual Shop, family owned and operated since 1971.
All right, let's get you caught up with the buzz here this morning. Legendary actor of stage and screen, Dick Van Dyke. Guess what? He is your king. A century-old Van Dyke celebrated his 100th birthday Saturday. And he has hundreds of acting credits under his belt to prove it. Mary Poppins, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, his title sitcom, The Dick Van Dyke Show. Just last year, he also became the oldest winner of a daytime Emmy for his guest role on Days of Our Lives. He says that he has no intentions to retire and is looking ahead to even more projects. All right, let's look ahead to tomorrow on Good Morning Gulf Coast at 9 o'clock. A furry friend joining us in studio from Gulf Coast Humane Society. someone you know looking to adopt, make sure you want to check in with us as well for maybe a special Christmas present for your family. And here to tell us about what's coming up on Gulf Coast News at 11 on NBC, we have Jack Keenan here with us.
Hey Joshua, hey, happy Monday. Coming up at 11, today marks a crucial deadline for most states in the Affordable Care Act. So we'll break down what you can expect and why your premiums could double, which is not good. Not great.
Especially when you're talking Christmas.
Exactly, 10 days out.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Yeah, it does. At least for a few days. We were just talking about how only a few months in Florida, we're already thinking 50 cold. Warms up though. Trust me.
listen, that is cold to some people, okay?
Right. And earlier Santa said I'm on the nice list for this forecast, so I'll let you guys decide if Santa's correct. I think he is.
I think he's right.
I think Jack, I don't know.